Park has many stores and venues that bring the vintage, modern feel to it. One restaurant that really stands out is the Hollywood Grill. This restaurant really highlights the theme of Wicker Park because it has a 50s Hollywood vibe to it, which I love the 50s, with delicious comfort food. So you know what? Let's take a real quick look.
Visiting Wicker Park, I stopped at a restaurant that really satisfies my taste buds. Hollywood Grill. Yes, they really have a way with their customers. Could it be because of the appetizers, the soup salads, or lovely sandwiches? Or their hot, well-served breakfast? Or their tasty burgers? Or maybe it's their classical dinners? Well, to find out more about this groovy restaurant, we interviewed the manager, George Leopakoulis.
We opened it in September of 1995. So it's been here 15 years, over 15 years. It was a small place, and then we expanded it and made it bigger. Well, at the time when we acquired the building here, we were thinking of a name, and 15 years ago, this corner was known for a lot of activity. It had a lot of prostitution, a lot of drugs, a lot of pimps. So perfect, like a Hollywood Boulevard theme, like sort of like a Hollywood theme. That's why we actually went with Hollywood Grill. Sort of have that. It had that seediness to it. Yeah. If you can understand it. You guys 15 years ago with kids, but around here there was a lot of action around here. It's actually there's still a little bit, but not like it used to be. No. That's where the actual name came from. A diner is it's like an urban. I like to call it urban oasis. You get different people in there. You get you get the rich people, you get the poor people, you get black people, you get white people, you get Hispanic. I mean, it's an urban oasis. You get a little cops, drunks, pimps. So you get a little bit of a mix. So the actual food is like it's comfort food, food that you've grown up with, like meatloaf, like eggs, like spaghetti, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean it's difficult to keep. We're very lucky. We're busy that we can keep everything fresh. We have a lot of stuff on the menu, so because we have a lot of stuff, it's because we're busy. We can rotate the food and serve it fresh. But at least food. When you come to a diner, you guys already know what you want. I mean, you can understand. There's not something you can't pronounce or some food where you don't know. Yeah. So. And all my stores have counters where you can sit down and converse, and talk and and bullshit with everybody at the counter over there, This is more of a 50s place. Yes, they did have, yeah.
50s place.
Yeah. This is a 50s.
It was like a Hollywood 50s.
50s, that's.
And at Hollywood Grill, you can have anything at any time.
You just have that choice. Like, you can come 3 in the morning and have a steak, or you can come 3 in the morning and have a burger, or you can come 3 in the morning and have eggs. See, when you go to McDonald's, you can only have breakfast from 5 a.m. to 10:30. If you want a burger at 9 a.m., they're not going to make it for you, but we can make whatever you want. Yeah. I mean, I've seen people that have come in the store like around this time, 4 o'clock, and they eat breakfast and a beer. They have a beer with the breakfast. I mean, you can't really find that too many places. We actually serve liquor here. We actually beer and wine. We don't sell a lot of beer, but I'm just giving you an example of how mixed it is. You can have one person at the table having dinner, another one having breakfast, another one having a beer with a sandwich. You have just total mix. Prices are real reasonable. Everything is homemade, so we don't like buy a lot of processed stuff. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
For more info on Hollywood Grill, visit their website at hollywoodgrill.com.
The Hollywood Grill has many dishes that you can have at any time. You can eat breakfast, dinner for breakfast, breakfast for dinner. The choice is absolutely yours. And as you can see right here, we have some amazing samples that I cannot wait to dig into from Hollywood Grill. So you can eat just what your heart feels. But before we start eating, we have a short video to let you know what goes on in the kitchen at Hollywood Grill.
For more information on Hollywood Grill, I took a trip inside the kitchen. He started with some guacamole, sour cream, and lettuce, and some tomatoes. Yeah, and this is when he started to cook the shell for the chicken fajita.
I actually think this is one of the best parts. You have to get the tortilla just right before you get the enchilada ready.
Now he's adding cheese just for, you know, the flavor, because it's a chicken cheese fajita. Now he's adding the chicken.
Grilled chicken for all you healthy people
Grilled
out there
chicken.
like myself.
Now those are the buns for the hamburger that we're going to see later on. For a couple minutes.
I'm getting really hungry, I have to tell you.
Whoop, there's a burger. Now, those are the sides. Finally, our fajita is done. We're gonna let it cook for a while, flip it.
I'm getting hungry. This video is making me really hungry, I have to tell you.
Now, the hamburger is done. Now, he's gonna put it in like a cheese melter. That's how they melt the cheese for the burgers.
A cheese melter, that's a separate,
Yes, a separate
okay, they don't do it in the
oven.
grill?
Yeah, no.
So these are secrets of Hollywood Grill, I didn't know that.
Now it's done, and there you go. That's the hamburger so far. Now we got out the fries. The fajita is done. He's chopping it up so you can serve. There we go. That's your chicken fajita.
Fabulous.
Wow, that was good. It was really good. So now we got some food from Hollywood Grill. So
Yes.
tell us more about what you got picked out for
Okay,
us.
right here, this is guacamole,
Uh-huh.
sour cream, and oil. So you can put that on your fajita. Right here we have one of the American food, cheeseburger with some fries. You know, you can put the lettuce and the pickles on it if you want to. you know.
Okay.
And then we have the chicken fajita
Yes.
with a little bean dip
Uh-huh.
and some Mexican corn.
So out of the two, which one's your favorite?
I'm gonna have to say both.
Oh,
I'm a greedy person.
Good answer, Antoine. Good answer.
Yeah.
So you can't go with the cheeseburger or the fajita.
Okay,
You gotta
maybe,
take both.
you know, if I want a quick little run in, I get a cheeseburger. And then if I want to sit down, talk, I get a fajita.
Okay, well, since both are your favorite, you do us the honors and take a taste of both and let us know how it is, and then we'll dig in right after you.
Okay.
Antoine, before you dig in, I just have a quick question. Do you go to Hollywood Grill a lot? What else can we get on their wonderful menu?
Actually, they have a lot of breakfast on the menu.
Okay.
From different races. They have Mexican breakfast.
Okay.
They add a little sauce on the pancakes, you know, flavor
Okay.
that I'll give you the Mexican breakfast. And then you can basically, it's like a fast food restaurant with a little bit of breakfast, so it's a mixture. So it's when you come there, be surprised because it's gonna surprise you.
So we can expect a lot from all the different cultures.
Yes.
Okay, well, you know, if you want to know more about the Hollywood Grill, check it out in Wicker Park. And, you know, now we've seen Chicago's Wicker Park district and vintage modern styles, starting with clothing, bicycle shops, and restaurants, and it's really fancy art studios. So
Make sure you get a chance to check out Wicker Park in person. And when you do, get ready for a heck of an adventure. I'm Tara Johnson.
And I'm Gary Morton. We hope to see you again with another episodes of Hoods right here on Columbia College's Frequency TV.
So you like to eat?
I think can we dig in now? Okay. This is the favorite part. I love my job.